Are we back? I apologise, guys. Um, let's see if this works now. If it doesn't work, I'm going to drop it down to a three-man tag and drop Huey and MC out. MC and Huey will get a future tag match if I have to do that. I don't want to do that, but I think it's to do Huey Blunts' attire. When I downloaded the record the other day, I tried to open the call for a screenshot, it lagged my game out, and then we did it again. He gave me the attire without the logos, and it's been working since, but today it just doesn't want to seem to be working. So hopefully it's all done. Everyone refresh the stream, and we will be live, back into the ring in a moment. Typical, the camera got broke, we're back into the action very soon, guys, very soon. We have movement, guys. That's one thing I can say. We actually have some movement. Maybe it was just a ladder match. Maybe could have been a ladder tag. Obviously, we'll find out if it loads up now. Hope this works. I really am praying to God. This is going to be very interesting if it does happen. We have 4 tag teams, 8 men. And yes, it's working. Here we go. And we have the Ignite Tag Team belt on the line on the way to the ring. It's Burrow time! To the ring now, it is undisputed! way to the ring. It's Do Death Yourself, DDY.
It's red. One shot.
These guys need no introduction. It's Huey Bloods and the Money in the Bank holder, MC Adams. It's Black Wall Street.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spot raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. Whoa. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle.
Here we go, finally we get the match underway. It's for the Ignite Tag Team Championships. It is 8 men, 1 ring, only one team will win the match. A tornado tag match here, but who's going to get the victory? Is MC Adams there punching the back of Bryson, Grissom, whatever his name is. I always get his name mixed up. And a big kick there by Adam Rage on Matteo Borrow Time. DDY, Undisputed and Black Wall Street all looking to get the tag team championship around their waist. This was scheduled for a ladder match, but it had to be quickly changed. There's a bit of complications backstage, but we are looking forward to the match now, as this is going to be pure chaos inside the ring. Bryson and MC Adams battling it out, but now MC Adams turns his attention to Adam Rage. But look at this, as Borrow Tom looking to double team on Adam Rage, as they fought Adam Rage outside the ring. Remember, the pinfall has to happen inside the ring. One of these teams are going to go forth with the Ignite Tag Team belt around their waist in the future. This is a vacated belt after beatdowning Jonathan King handed the belt back to management. Says, I want singles belt, I want Ryan Riley, and he gets Ryan Riley tonight in the co-main event. But this is very interesting here, as we are seeing 4 teams for the first time in one ring. This is history in the making here for Maximum Force Wrestling. Tonight we have some big matches still to come. Well, Adam Rage there taking Matteo down with the clothesline. MC Adams and Bryson fighting on the outside. And Bryson with the slap. And now we have Adam Rage and Matteo still fighting. Huey Blunt is taking a fight to Luther Rossi. And Aiden Danger is fighting Johnny Sabin. Johnny Sabin there gets taken down while Huey goes for the cover, but a kick out before the count of 1. This is going to be pure chaos inside the ring. Very, very interesting indeed. Nice there, punch there, as Huey picks up Luther Rossi, but Matteo punching Rossi off the shoulders of Huey, as Johnny Sabin now Irish whips Aiden Danger onto the apron. What Sabin got planned, punches Aiden down. Matteo is looking for it as Huey and MC Adams there gets tossed over the shoulder of Bryson. Adam Rage back in the ring now, kicking Huey's midsection, trying to break the neck of Huey Blunt there. Adam Rage goes for the cover here. 1, 2, no, just the 1 count. Very, very interesting indeed. This is going to be very hard to see. This is going to be a very hard match to see. This is going to be hard to witness. This is going to be hard to commentate on. But one thing's for sure, we are going to see another bout in the hands of someone new. We've had 2 bouts changing hands so far, as this is going to be an interesting one, as Adam Rage now turns Huey up into a pretzel, goes to kick him in the butt, and he does. Could have lost the foot there in the process, but this is going to go down. Very interested indeed, as all these guys are going for it. Bryson there slamming MC Adams down. What's going to happen here as Bryson comes over to stop Adam Rage, as Matteo locked in a submission, but remember, submissions do not count, it's pinfall. You have to make sure you get the pinfall. Going for the punch here, MC Adams coming across to fight the biggest man in the ring. Bryson and Matteo are the biggest men. MC Adams is quite big himself, and look at that as he plants the face of Bryson down. MC Adams. Will Black Wall Street get the belt around their waist today? Again, busting open there now by Luther Rossi, as Luther Rossi, but Bryson goes for the cover on MC Adams. 1, 2, and a kick out. Matteo here folds Luther Rossi over his shoulders now, as Adam Rage is taking the fight to Huey on the outside. Johnny Sabin and Aiden Danger still fighting. Them two been going at it all evening so far in this match. Luther Rossi there with a knee strike on Matteo, stomping away. Well, we see new tag team champions. Well, one thing's for sure, this is going to be a very tantalising match. We are witnessing pure chaos inside a Maximum Force ring for the Ignite Tag Team Championships. As Matteo now picks up Luther Rossi. Borrow time while looking for it, as Bryson there drops MC Adams down into the canvas. Matteo drops Luther Rossi. Bryson with the cover. 1, 2, just gets a 2 count. MC Adams. Bryson there in the midsection, knees to the face on Luther Rossi, stomping, as Aiden is punching Johnny Sabin and Adam Rage is punching Huey Blunt. Huey Blunt with the reversal back into the middle of the ring, as MC Adams now turns Bryson down. Luther Rossi goes for the cover on Matteo. 1, no, just a 1 count there by Matteo, by Luther on Matteo, as MC Adams and Bryson are fighting. MC Adams throwing the head into the canvas here. Johnny Sabin may be down and out for the rest of the night. It looks like he may have died in the middle there. But look at this by Aiden as he goes to pick up Johnny Sabin now, suplexes him. But Matteo cheering, Bryson trying to look to take the fight again to MC Adams. Adams there with the fireman's carry. The clothesline by Matteo on Luther Rossi. Johnny Sabin back in the ring. Everyone all back in the ring, hopefully. But no, Luther Rossi and Matteo still fighting on the outside. As Aiden Danger now bust open Johnny Sabin with a boot to the face. Johnny Sabin is down. Aiden Danger's looking to annihilate, stamping on their elbow there, as Matteo is picked up. Luther Rossi drops him face first into the apron. The fans are going wild. Johnny Sabin bouncing off the ropes now through, takes Aiden Danger down. MC Adams with a boot to the face on Bryson, and Adam Rage slowly getting back up to his feet. Huey Blunt getting involved between Matteo and Luther Rossi. Now Matteo's got Luther Rossi. MC Adams locking in the submission, but Matteo following Huey Blunt's face first into the apron. Who's going to be walking out with a tag team belt around their waist? One thing's for sure, we are witnessing the first of its kind. History in the making. MC 1, 2, and 3. No, it was 2. Just a 2 count. So close there for MC Adams. Luther Rossi gets taken down by Adam Rage. Luther Rossi looks like he's going to go high flying move, but Adam Rage stops him in his tracks. And now a boot to the midsection there by MC Adams, who turns the tensions now. Bouncing off the ropes. Here comes MC Adams. Knee strike, net breaker. Stomping on the midsection. Aiden Danger now been busted open by Johnny Sabin. Johnny Sabin just returning the receipt as Huey Blunt picks up Matty. The strength of Huey's undeniable knee to the face there as Huey is looking to do the damage as Bryson just slams MC Adams down. Huey Blunt, what you got planned? Adam Rage bouncing off the ropes now. Rage with a suicide dive, taking Luther Rossi down. Huey with the cover now. It gets broken up there by Bryson. Bryson, what you got planned here for Huey Blunt? Dropping his back into the knee. Aiden Danger and Johnny Sabin back in the ring now. These guys are going all out war. Who's going to be getting the tag belts? Well, we've seen the women's tag belts changing hands. We've seen the Empress Championship, and now another man has been busted open. There's going to be so much blood. And look at that kick there by Johnny Sabin on Bryson as he turns his attentions to the biggest guy in the ring. Bryson, the size of him, he is big. And here comes MC Adams planting Aiden Danger down. Another one has been busted open. We're going to see so much blood in this ring. It's going to be red by the end of the night. Blood, sweat and tears have been poured into that ring. They were poured into the ring on season 1, but season 2 we're about to witness more people, blood, sweat and tears. Whereas Aiden there takes MC Adams down now as MC Adams is down on the mat. Look at this by Aiden Danger. MC Adams does have a briefcase and he can cash in whenever he wants. He has it until April when the next pay-per-view comes around. Going to be very interesting to see MC Adams coming down the ring with that briefcase in the future as Aiden gets catched there by MC. Johnny Sabin with the elbow to Bryson. Johnny Sabin now takes Bryson down. Bryson back up slowly. Luther Rossi dropping on to Adam Rage's hand as we see Matteo and Huey Blunt fighting against one another on the outside of the ring. Aiden getting a crowd pump now. Look at this by Luther Rossi as he plates Adam Rage down. Luther Rossi is just turning his attentions now, but Bryson goes for the cover. 1, 2. Aiden Danger manages to hang on in and stop the pinfall there. Aiden Danger now being scruffed by the scruff of the neck by Bryson. All men are back in the ring. Huey Blunt calling it back up now. Johnny Sabin out as Luther Rossi. What's happening here? Look at this by Huey as he has Adam Rage on the shoulders now. Knee to the face. That could be the end of the night here. Well, we see Black Wall Street go forth and get the belt around their waist as Huey Blunt just stands there, just watches. And now Bryson comes across now. What's he got planned as he punches MC Adams in the face? Huey Blunt gets the cover. 2. And we get a 3. And Black Wall Street have done it. Black Wall Street are the Ignite Tag Team Champions!
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spot raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. Whoa. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life.
Well, we've just witnessed another bout. On this time, Black Wall Street finally got their hands on the tag team belts. What they should have, but they were close to winning them at the pay-per-view in September. But now we move on into the action again as another bout is on the line. This is Gold Rush. We are here in the Air Canada Centre, Toronto. And this is another match coming your way. Will PJ Moon manage to retain this belt tonight? That is the question on everybody's lips. Will PJ Moon retain this match could steal the match of the night, that is for sure. As Donald is here after winning that Battle Royale. And he goes up against PJ Moon, the man, the myth, the legend is here. He has to defend his belt tonight. Can he do it? That is the question. Will he do it? Well, we're going to find out very, very soon. One thing's for sure. This is going to be a fantastic match. Oh, wrong song. Here we go. This is for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. And it's going to be an interesting match indeed. On the way to the ring, we have the challenger. It's Donald!
Stuck in a cage with my doubt. I've tried forever getting out on my own. Every time I do this my way, I get caught in the lies of the enemy. I lay my troubles down, I'm ready for you now. Bring me out, come and find me in the dark now. Every day by myself I'm breaking down. I don't wanna fight alone anymore. Bring me out from the prison of my own pride. My God, I need a hope I can't deny. In the end I'm realizing I was never meant to fight on my own. Every little thing that I've known is everything I need to let go. You're so much bigger than the world I have known.
And next on the way to the ring, here is the Intercontinental himself, is PJ Moon! at the end of the night. Will we see another belt switching hands? Well, one thing's for sure, the Intercontinental is on the line. Will we see PJ Moon's belt go wide? Oh, 10 plates, fuck's sake. PJ Moon has the belt around his waist, and Donald is the challenger after winning the Battle Royale at Dystopia. And tonight, he has a chance at gold after not having a sniff of gold for over a year. And PJ Moon has the bout here now, the Intercontinental Championship. Will we see the bout change in hand, or will PJ Moon retain for the first time of asking? We're gonna find out very, very soon. Let's get this match underway as PJ hands the belt over to the ref. 17 days. Will he continue the reign tonight? We're gonna find out as the ref shows the belt now to Donald, puts it in the air. The crowd are in awe. Let's see what's about to unveil in front of our eyes. Donald testing the rope there. PJ just relaxing on the top. And here we go. Ding, ding. The fight is on. A big kick to the midsection there as Donald looking to grapple with PJ, but PJ kicking Donald now. PJ trying to go for, but Donald moves out of the way. Both these guys are going all out. Nice there by PJ Moon as he picks Donald up now, but Donald takes down PJ. As Donald and PJ Moon looking to do battle for the first time here in Maximum Force Wrestling. Well, who's going to be getting it? Nice there by PJ. Will he retain his belt for the first time of asking after winning at Dystopia against Lamar Trammell? Lamar Trammell leaving MFW at the end of the season as his contract come to an end. Well, PJ Moon and Donald are looking to take the fight to one another. Donald back up on his feet now. Net breaker there on PJ Moon as Donald looks to take the fight and get the belt around his waist. Will he do it tonight? Uppercut there by PJ Moon. Big punch there. PJ going for the catch there. What's he got here? Gets the arm of Donald, but Donald punches the face of PJ as Donald lays the punches in thick and fast here. Here comes Donald. Rolls over PJ now. Gets the cover. One. There's the one count now as PJ kicks out. You're not going to win about that easily, Donald. One thing's for sure. As PJ now gets dragged into the middle of the ring. Donald locking in the punches to the face, laying the punches in thick and fast there as Donald looking to get his first chance at gold in over a year. Will he do it though as he lays the punches again into the skull of PJ Moon? Donald and PJ both looking for this belt. PJ there in a jawbreaker. What's he got planned now? Big knee to the chest there, taking Donald down, and PJ Moon is just looking to retain his belt, calling for it now. Here comes PJ, went for the running knee there, but Donald moved out of the way with an Irish whip now by PJ and Donald. Catching the feet now. What's PJ Moon got planned? It's a big kick to the face now. PJ Moon goes back in the ring now. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? PJ Moon turns the wrist now. Look at that punch there by Donald into the jaw. PJ's jaw rocked a little bit there as Donald takes PJ down, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and just gets the 2 count. Very, very interesting indeed as Donald is lining it up now. Will we see the end of the night for PJ? Reverses, kicks the back of the leg. PJ Moon now suplexing him out of the way. Here comes the PJ laying in the punches thick and fast now. Will he retain his belt in the first time of asking? As PJ with a knee into the face there of Donald. PJ Moon lining it up now. Here he comes. Will we see him retain off the ropes? Busted open Donald with a foot to the face there as PJ Moon goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out at the count of 2 by Donald. Lucky enough, Donald hanged on in for a little bit longer, but PJ Moon is looking pumped. He knows that bout is his. Jawbreaker there by Donald as Donald comes across, slamming PJ's head back first into the canvas now. Donald telling PJ to think, telling him to think as Donald now picks up PJ Moon, goes for the comeback here. Nice little clothesline combinations here. A big kick there to the midsection by Donald. As PJ Moon and Donald are looking to get this belt around the waist. If PJ's to retain, Well, one thing's for sure, the belt will be on the line on November the 18th, either way, because the pay-per-views are going to build up to them very soon. Jawbreaker there by Donald. He is bleeding. Well, look what he's got planned for PJ, turning PJ over now, but didn't go for the pin this time, and now he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by PJ at the count of 2. This is going to be a very hard fought win for either guy, as he's rubbing the wrist into the face of PJ there, as Donald is lining it up now. What he got planned here for PJ Moon. Donald turns him around, knee strike to the face, goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and oh, PJ kicks out at a count of 2. Well, PJ, the resiliency is strong in this one. PJ now with a jawbreaker on Donald. PJ coming over, what's he got planned for Donald now? As he picks Donald up in the air, takes Donald down. Here comes PJ, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do indeed? PJ Moon just watching on, seeing, planning it in his head. He's planning something in his head, but can he go forth and retain his belt for the first time in action? As PJ Moon now goes to punch Donald, but Donald back up on his feet. Donald kicks the midsection here, as Donald has PJ now where he wants him, and a DDT planting PJ's face down into the canvas, as Donald drags the body now. What's he got planned here? Goes for the cover, using the ropes to his advantage here. 1, 2, and PJ just falls him off, says no, not allowing this pin. Fireman's carry reversal by PJ Moon, kicks the midsection, bounces off the ropes, and here comes PJ taking Donald down now, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Donald at the count of 2. PJ is so close, but a jawbreaker there by Donald on PJ. PJ pushing him out of the way now. What's Donald got planned? Irish whipping PJ into the corner. PJ gets out of the way, but Donald managing to not crash into the ring post there as he slams PJ Moon down. What's he gonna do? Donald is looking for it now. He's looking to end the night of PJ Moon, locking in his submission here, twisting the neck, trying to break the neck in its trying to pop his neck out of its socket, so to speak. One thing we do not want is that's an injury inside MFW on the first show. We'll have to see now. My low attack. There's going to be some more news very later on that. As Donald goes for the cover. 1, 2, and PJ kicks out at the count of 2. Very, very interesting indeed as PJ's back up on his feet now. Irish whip by PJ, throwing Donald out. Here he comes. PJ comes down to take the fight. Remember, count out is on this season as PJ gets gut punched there. PJ now punching the back of the head of Donald back into the ring. PJ goes. Donald is coming back in as well, grabbing PJ by, oh my god, by the throat and bouncing him off the ropes. As Donald picking up PJ Moon again. What's he got planned here? Donald could end the night of PJ taking him down, gets the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out the count of 2. Very, very interesting indeed as PJ there kicking out of that there, making sure Donald doesn't gain any more momentum as PJ Moon is looking for what Donald takes PJ Moon now down. PJ Moon is down onto the canvas as Donald is looking to stomp away, busting open PJ Moon now as Donald picks up PJ Moon. What's Donald gonna do here as he suplexes him out of the way, and will he go forth and get the victory? Donald there just taunting, taking a quick squat as Donald is just taking a relaxing moment as he's using PJ's move against him now. Knee strikes in the midsection. There he goes for the cover now. The referee taking his sweet ass time. 1, 2, and 3, and Donald is the Intercontinental Champion. Robledo is the legal man. A double super kick to the face there on Frankie Burns. He is down, but Burns back up on his feet. One thing is Eli Robledo, jawbreaker there by Frankie Burns as Eli was laying in the headbutt. And now the monster grabbing Eli where he wants him. Look at this by Frankie Burns and the Machine. Machine is a pure brick. He is a feared opponent inside that ring. There's a few big guys inside MFW, but the Machine is one you do not want to cross. As Eli Robledo now pushes Frankie Burns into the corner, follows through now, planting the face into the canvas. Here comes Eli. Will Switchblade Saints retain the tag team championships as Eli's going for it, stomping onto the midsection. Slamming the hand against the canvas now. Eli Robledo just squatting, showing Frankie Burns a bit of his ballsack there as he lays the punches into the face now. Eli Robledo picking up Frankie Burns again. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do tonight? These guys have had a master plan. They want their belts back. Frankie Burns now getting picked up by Eli, but Frankie Burns taking Eli down. Eli Robledo is part of Switchblade Saints, but Frankie Burns and the Machine don't care what team you are. They want their belts back. They have said they don't care. They feel unjustified about losing them belts in a ladder match. They even went out on a limb and said management doesn't even know what they're doing. But one thing was sure, by weapons of mass destruction, they are a bunch of bastards. Because they come into the office of the manager of Maximum Force Wrestling, demanded their rematch happens at Gold Rush. But we are going to see what's going to happen here as now Eli Irish whips Frankie Burns into the corner. Jay Mercer gets the tag, falls in face first into the foot of Jay Mercer. Mercer's back in the ring. The Machine looking for the tag, rolls out here. The Machine laying the punches in thick and fast now on Jay Mercer. As the Machine picks up Mercer, but Mercer giving Frankie Burns a punch in the face, taking Frankie Burns over. The Machine just watching on. Well, we see the Machine in action. One thing we do see a lot with weapons of mass destruction, big super kick to the face there by Jay and Mercer. One thing we do see about weapons of mass destruction, they tend to be a one-man army with Frankie Burns. The Machine comes across, breaks it, but when the Machine gets tagged in, all hell breaks loose inside of that ring as Frankie Burns now moves out of the way, but Jay Mercer grabs him by the neck. What's Jay Mercer got planned? What's the Frankie Burns lays in the punches? Frankie Burns drops to one knee. Very, very interesting indeed as Jay Mercer comes down into the ring now to fight Frankie Burns. What's Jay Mercer got planned? Goes for it here, plants in the face of Frankie Burns onto the outside now. Gold Rush is alive. This is a fantastic super show. Punch to the face there by Frankie Burns as he picks Jay Mercer up onto his shoulders now. Look at this by Burns dropping him into the apron as Frankie Burns is looking to take the fight to Switchblade Saints as he gets the head now, slams the head first into the video thing as now Frankie Burns picks him back up, folds him back in the ring. The referee's counting to 10. You got to make sure you are in that ring. Frankie Burns unleashing the beast now as he picks up Jay Mercer, goes for the clothesline comeback here. Here comes Frankie Burns bouncing off the ropes, big clothesline jumping, hitting Jay Mercer in the face as he goes to pick him up now, punching Jay Mercer, punching the back. Frankie Burns picks him up onto the shoulders now. Here we go. This is what we've come to see. Frankie Burns drops him into a powerbomb now. Frankie Burns in control, stomping on the back of Jay Mercer as he locks the hand in, dropping the elbows into the head of Jay Mercer, busting open Jay Mercer. You just see that cut forming. Just literally busting him open and forming it, knees to the back there by Jay Mercer as the blood rolls down his face. Oh my God, now you've got to watch out, Jay Mercer. Stop taunting, the Machine is in the ring, taking Jay Mercer down. One thing you don't want to do is cross the Machine. Jay Mercer hanging on in here as he has to take the fight, drop kicking the Machine down. This is very tactical here by Jay Mercer. He has done his homework, turning around, trying to snap the neck out of its socket and planting the Machine down as the Machine gets picked back up by Jay Mercer. What's he got planned? A big, nice overhead kick there to the skull of the Machine. As he drags the body of the Machine into the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover now. Jay Mercer, one. Just gets the 1 count. One thing you're not going to do is pin the Machine that easy. Look at this now, elbow to the face there by the Machine on Jay Mercer. Knee to the midsection there. This is the rematch clause of Weapons of Mass Destruction. Will we see them? Look at the strength of Jay Mercer as he picks up the Machine. This pure strength by Jay Mercer as he power bombs, gets the cover now. 1, 2, and gets just a 2 count there as Jay Mercer is looking for to take this fight, but he's going to get a tag instead. One thing you need to do, and that is get the cover, get the tag, and try and get the win. These two are working as a team tonight. Frankie Burns is watching on as the Machine takes down Eli Robledo with a knee to the face, to the chest, whatever. The Machine is looking all out here. The Machine, what's he gonna do? What is the Machine gonna do? Picking him up in the air, but knees to the face there on the Machine. Eli Robledo taking the Machine down. Fantastic work there by Eli. Goes for the cover now. The referee's been distracted. 1, 2, and a kick out of the count of 2. These guys are going all out war inside this ring as Eli throws the face of the Machine down, but Machine turning Eli's hand down, planting him. What has the Machine got planned? One thing's for sure, the Machine is a brute. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and just gets their 2 count. The Machine knows that those belts deserve to be back round his waist. He wants the belts back round his waist. He doesn't talk much. He lets Frankie Burns do all the talking. But the Machine says what his namesake says. He is a pure Machine. Planting down Eli Robledo now. The Machine is coming across. What's he got planned as he picks up Eli here? What's he gonna do? Look at this by the Machine. A little suplex there. Could he end the end of the night? But Eli Robledo rolls out. The Machine comes down to join him on the outside now. Slams him down into the concrete. Picks him back. Well, that mat on the outside of the ring is very thin, so it kind of is like concrete. It still hurts. I've had it done to me before in my wrestling days. As Eli Robledo now laying the punches into the Machine as he goes to pick him back up again. What's he gonna do? Catching the kick there. The Machine with the clothesline taking Eli's head off its shoulders as he picks him back up now. The Machine grabbing the wrist. What's he got planned? As he tries to do the damage, but Eli with the elbow deflecting the Machine out of the way. The Machine thrown back into the ring by Eli Robledo. Eli's back in the ring now, picks up the Machine. Oh, look at that there! Oh my God! How the hell did Eli hit that? How the hell did he flip the Machine? That was unexpected. I wasn't expecting someone to flip a pure tank. Wow. Eli can tick that off his list. He's flipped the tank as the Machine now looking to pull away Jay Mercer. What's he got planned? Picking him up, spinning him in the air, and a power bomb. Jay Mercer could be down and out. Drags the body. What's he got planned? Machine goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out of the count of 2. How did Eli Robledo flip a tank? The Machine is one big brute, but Eli didn't care. He managed to flip him, and now the Machine gets taken down by Jay Mercer, looking for the tag. Frankie Burns. Jay Mercer telling him to fuck off, basically, and now Jay Mercer working on the leg of the Machine as he stomps it down. As Jay Mercer now getting into the face of Frankie Burns, punching Frankie Burns. The Machine looks a bit dazed. A big kick there, but nothing's happened as Jay Mercer now gets distracted by Frankie Burns. And now look at this by the Machine as he picks up Jay Mercer, dropping him into the turnbuckle head first. The Machine is ready for it here. What's he gonna do? Look at this by the Machine, just picks him up like it's nothing. Look at the strength, walking around, putting Jay Mercer in the air. This is what you call a man. Dropped him down. Oh my God, that thud! That could be the end of the career with Jay Mercer right there. The Machine kicks the midsection now, picks him up in the air, planted him face first. Are we about to see the tag team belts changing hands as the Machine drags the body, gets the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jay Jones at the count of 2. One thing's for sure, everyone has put their body on the line tonight. Everybody has put in a shift so far. And now the Machine throws Jay Mercer into the turnbuckles back first. Jay Mercer looking a bit worse for wear, but gets the tag from Eli. The Machine needs to be careful as he gets clothesline and pardon me. The Machine just pants Eli down, not taking care. He's picking him back up now, but Eli catching him again as Eli sweeps the Machine off his feet. One thing I can say about Eli, he has been fantastic in this match. And he goes for it again! What? Out of nowhere, he just hit the Spanish Fly. Goes for the cover now, Eli Robledo. 1, 2, and 3. And Switchblade Saints retain the Tag Team Championships. We do have some breaking news for you today, right now. It was scheduled that Al Mallow was supposed to be facing Johnny Byrne, but Al Mallow has suffered a severe head injury. He's got a bit of a bleed on the side of his brain, apparently, but I don't know exactly what's actually happened. Apparently, he got a cut on his eyebrow. I think somehow his head hit one of the bricks or something, and something's happened to Al Mallow. He will be out probably for a few months or so now. So with that being said, the World Heavyweight Championship match will go ahead right now. The replacement will be dropped in place. The management have told me that they will be sticking in a man. We're not going to say who it is. I know who it is now. That person has got a match against Johnny Byrne tonight in the main event. Very interesting developments there. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't put it down. 1 second, guys. But like I said, Al Mallow seems like he may be down and out for the foreseeable future. We wish Al Mallow a quick and speedy recovery as much as it can. Joey Steen is coming back to England as well. That's another bit of breaking news. Come back to America, sorry. We are an English show, but we are an American tour. For some reason I didn't set this up, my bad. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys.
take it back.
You know time crawls on when you're waiting for the song to start. So dance alone to the beat of your heart. Hey, young blood, doesn't it feel like our time is running out? I'm gonna change you like a remix, and I'll raise you like a phoenix. Wearing our vintage misery. Now I think it looked a little better on me. I'm gonna change you like a remix, then I'll raise you like a phoenix. Put on your homepage. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender. The war is won before it's begun. Release the dove, surrender. Young blood, doesn't it feel like our time is running out? I'm gonna change you like a remix, then I'll raise you like a.
On the way to the ring, this is scheduled for the Women's Intercontinental. It's dual branded. Who will be the inaugural champion? While on the way to the ring, it is Mercuria. And next on the way to the ring, she returns from Japan. It's Kirsty.
Not your Barbie girl, I'm living in my own world. I am plastic, call me classic. You can't touch me there, you can't touch my body unless I say so. Ain't your Barbie, no. Pull up to that dream house, Stargate, hills down. How much do you like this? Welcome to my bedroom, hallway, go down. Stairs got permission. I can see myself on the dinner date. Buy myself drinks and the champagne. Order 5 courses and chocolate cake. Acting like I can when I want a man. Acting like I can, but I don't. Do my own thing, yeah. Watch me dance. Not your Barbie girl. I'm living in my own world. I am plastic. Call me classic. You can't touch me there. You can't touch my body unless I say so. Ain't your Barbie, no. I'm my own boss, I'm reminding you often. Something that you just can't get.
And next on the way to the ring, they have let him out of the asylum. It's Ashley Amber. tonight in Maximum Force Wrestling again. They are in the first ever Fatal 5-Way, but it's a Battle Royale pin only, and it's for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, who will be walking out with their belt, the inaugural champ. We have three former champions actually inside this ring. It's Makaria, Kelly and Kirsty all holding belts before in MFW, but Lulu Moretti and Ashley Amber, part of a tag team with Makaria with a big boot on Lulu, picking on the smallest person in the ring. One of these women tonight will be walking out of the Gold Rush as the champion, but they will have to defend their belts at Halloween Spectacular. That's the rules. You have this belt you have to defend at the Halloween show. So who will it be? That is the question. Going for it now. Well, it may be defended at Halloween. Let's see what happens in the build-up over the next course of the next 2 weeks. As Kelly looking for it now. Ashley Amber and Kelly, but Lulu Moretti taking the fight to Makaria. Remember, it's pin only battle royale. You've got a pin to eliminate, no over the top. But every woman stays in the ring until it happens. As Lulu just gets tossed out of the way by Makaria. Makaria picking on the smallest woman in the ring here. Look at this, she just picks up Lulu and drops her down. As Kirsty now turns her attentions to Kelly. But Ashley Amber's not having none of it against Kelly, stomping away and kicking her way out of this. As Kirsty goes to pick Kelly back up. But Ashley Amber seems to want to face. Wants to go up against Kelly. And now Ashley Amber picking up Kirsty as Kelly takes Makaria down. Well, a kick to the midsection. Makaria pushing Lulu out of the way. They need to get Makaria out first. She's the biggest woman in the ring. As Makaria now picking up Lulu, just picking on Lulu completely this whole match so far. As these women are going all out, Fatal 5-Way action. We do have another Fatal 5-Way straight after this as Makaria now turns her attentions to Kirsty as she picks Kirsty up, plants Kirsty down face first now into the canvas. Makaria gets the cover, but it's been the first elimination. 1, 2. Kirsty kicks out at a count of 2. Lulu's just getting buddied. Poor Lulu in the corner now, going to punch Makaria. Lulu's picking the fight with the biggest woman, the smallest woman. It's like Big Show versus Rey Mysterio all over again. Nice punch to the back there by Lulu. She's taking the fight though. She doesn't care how big you are. Oh, look at that stomp there by Lulu, taking Makaria down. Makaria with the kick as Kelly takes Ashley Amber down with this nice little comeback sequence now. As Kirsty punching the back of Makaria, drop kicking her out of the way. This is what we need to see, that we'll be focusing all on Makaria. Now Kirsty turns her attention to Lulu, but Makaria dropping the jabs. Lulu stomping on Makaria. Kirsty now turning Makaria around, but Lulu stopping Kirsty in her tracks now as Lulu pushes Kirsty onto the ropes. Kirsty just bouncing off. Wait, Lulu doing some sort of jumping jacks in the corner, doing some shooting stars, and looks like someone is down and out as Ashley Amber now is looking for it against Kelly. Goes through the ropes, 2 feet sliding, and Kelly is down. Very interesting indeed. As Makaria now Irish whips Lulu. Lulu bounces off the ropes. Makaria completely misses her move. Kirsty back up on her feet now as Ashley Amber and Kelly are fighting on the outside. Kirsty takes down Makaria. Lulu picks her back up. Kirsty coming across, but Lulu saying no. Lulu Irish whips Makaria. Kirsty Irish whips Lulu now. What are these women planning tonight? It is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Someone is walking out as the champion, as Lulu there with a running knee on Kirsty, planting Kirsty face down into the canvas now. As Lulu turns her attentions to Makaria, the smallest woman against the biggest woman, pushing her into the turnbuckles here, turning her around now. What's these women got planned as Kelly and Ashley Amber? Well, they managed to let Ashley Amber out of the asylum just for this match. Going to be very interesting indeed as Makaria gets taken down. How the hell did Lulu just flip Makaria? Wow, wow, wow. It's elimination match. 1, 2, and Makaria kicks out at the count of 2. It's elimination pin. It's a battle royale, but it's pin only. Lulu now taking Makaria down, trying to snap the neck. Lulu's looking to go all against. She's just dabbed! Lulu's just dabbed! She's dabbing her way to victory tonight, hopefully. Look at this by Lulu as she works on Makaria again. Ashley Amber takes Kelly down with a clothesline. Come back here. Lulu's calling for it now. Kirsty is down. Lulu goes for it against Makaria. Holy shit. But Makaria is looking for it now. She's headbutting Finn here. The hell is going on? Sarah's not in the ring, Makaria. She's not here. Lulu just standing watching Makaria. Now Makaria has Lulu. This is going to be very interesting indeed as he plants her down. Kirsty gets planted down now by Ashley Amber. Lulu back up on her feet now. Makaria Irish whipping Lulu out of the way. These women are going all out, that is for sure, as Kelly sweeps Ashley Amber off her feet. Kelly and Ashley Amber, while these two women look like they may have a little hatred towards one another, as Lulu now takes down Makaria. Kirsty is looking for it now. What is she lining up? Kirsty is stomping away with the super kick, but Lulu moves out of the way in the nick of time. As Kelly now and Ashley Amber still fighting inside this match, as Kirsty here with a comeback on Lulu. Makaria is just sitting there. Nice there by Kirsty. What she got planned, dropping into Lulu, kicking now Lulu down. Makaria's back up on her feet, trying to stop Ashley Amber and Kelly in their grapple. And now Lulu is watching. Kirsty goes for another super kick. Lulu moves out of the way. That's one advantage of being small. Kirsty trying to go for the super kick there, but not working. And Kelly going for the punches on Ashley Amber, punching her own teammate. What? Kelly gets a cover of Makaria. 1, 2, 3. Makaria been eliminated. That's one thing that's happened now. Who's gonna go forth with this bout? Makaria is out of the ring. Kirsty gets taken down. Kelly Irish was whipping Lulu now. Ashley Amber and Lulu are fighting one another. What does this mean though? What does this mean for Glamour and Gore? Well, one thing's for sure, they both said that they want this belt around their waist. Maybe something switched there as Ashley Amber goes for the cover now, but no, lets the cover up as Kirsty takes down Kelly. Ashley Amber laying in the punches into Lulu's face here. Well, what these girls got planned as Kirsty is going for it again, this time hitting a super kick there, and Kirsty is ready. Stopping Ashley Amber now. Kirsty and Ashley Amber are fighting one another. Will we see a new, well, we're going to see a new champion either way, but are we going to see someone walking out with that belt? Will it be any of these women? Let's find out. One of these women are definitely getting that belt around her waist. Kirsty now gets taken down by Kelly with a 2 foot there to the leg as Ashley Amber's back up but looking a bit dazed. Irish whip there by Lulu on Ashley Amber. Very interesting indeed. This is going to be a very interesting match as Lulu now takes Ashley Amber down with a kick to the face. Lulu looking for it. She's strutting her stuff right now as Kelly drops the knee into the face of Kirsty. As Lulu with an elbow onto Ashley Amber. Being a punch to the face there again. These two women are going for it, and welcome GWW. Irish whip now by Kelly on Kirsty. Two cousins against one another. Two teammates against one another. What's happening in this ring tonight? As Lulu now Irish whipping Ashley Amber out of the way. Goes for the bum, but no, Ashley Amber and Lulu are both tag team partners. So what does that mean for them in the future? We do not know, but obviously as the developments go, we have so much more coming. As Lulu now gets taken down off her feet. Kelly and Kirsty still fighting in the corner. This is getting very intense. Who's going to be walking out with the Women's Intercontinental Championship? Kelly gets the cover on Kirsty. 1, 2. Kirsty was in Japan for a few months after coming back into MFW. We sent her into Japan to learn a bit of the trade over there, as she kind of lacked a few things, but since she's been back so far, fantastic aura about Kirsty so far. She's been in this ring for the first time. No ring rust at all. Kirsty now planting Kelly down. Lulu going for it against Ashley Amber now, bouncing off the ropes. Here comes Lulu catching a net breaker there as Ashley Amber is down. Lulu picks her back up. Kirsty slams Kelly down, and a big spinning kick there by Lulu Moretti. Lulu Moretti turns her over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Ashley Amber has been eliminated by her own tag team partner. Kelly and Kirsty are fighting now. Kirsty with the kick, net breaker on Lulu, as Kirsty is the woman standing tall at the moment. Very interesting developments indeed inside this ring as Lulu takes down Kirsty now. Kicking Kirsty in the jaw. Kelly getting back up. Lulu slapping and tapping the ass. Kelly's coming over now. What she got planned for Lulu here as Kirsty and Kelly double team, kicks the midsection. Look at this double team, planting her down into a DDT. Wow. Very interesting developments happening inside this match so far as Kelly now look at this turning on the head of Lulu, taking Lulu down. Kirsty coming across, Kelly with the elbow to the face, and look at this by Kirsty as she takes her down. Kelly and Kirsty and Lulu all looking for this championship around her waist. Who's it gonna be? Will it be Kelly? Will it be Lulu? Or will it be Kirsty? As Kelly now turns her attention, but Lulu moves her out of the way. Irish whipping Kirsty into the turnbuckles as Lulu and Kelly are stalking. But now Kirsty reverses Lulu, applies the pressure to the jaw. But Kelly goes for the kick there. But Kirsty was kind of stunned as Lulu and Kelly and Kirsty all battling it out inside this ring. What's gonna happen here? As Kelly throws Kirsty face first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Kelly now. What's she gonna do? Turning the arm of Kirsty. Lulu just resting on the ropes. Goes for the punch. And a spear! A spear by Kirsty on Kelly. And now Kirsty is looking to take their fight to Lulu Moretti. Well, what's she gonna do? As jawbreaker there could have ended the night, stunning Lulu out of the way. But now, what's Kirsty got planned? Stomping on the midsection, Kelly coming across, but a kick to the midsection here. Irish whip by Kirsty on Kelly, and these girls are going all out for this championship. Very interesting indeed as Kelly Irish whipping Kirsty now, and Lulu and Kelly clashing a little bit there, but now both of them hunting down Kirsty. Irish whipping Kirsty out of the way. Kelly goes through the Kirsty with a knee to Lulu. Kirsty ducking Lulu with the clothesline, taking Kirsty's head off its shoulders. Kelly lining it up, but Lulu not allowing her to capitalise there as Lulu pushes Kelly out of the way. This is gonna go down to the wire. Kelly, Kirsty and Lulu Moretti all fighting inside the ring. Who's getting this victory tonight? Kelly with the kick on Kirsty there. Kelly lining it up. Very interesting match indeed as Kelly now planting Kirsty down as Lulu picks up Kelly now. What she got planned? Lulu Moretti grabbing Kelly by the scruff of her neck, putting her onto the ropes now, using the ropes to an advantage. Very, very interesting indeed. These women are going all out. And a big drop kick there by Lulu on Kelly, stomping on the back of the leg. Kirsty, what the hell was Kirsty doing? I did say she had no ring rust, but it looked like she may have there, or a bit of concussion or something. As Lulu takes, Kirsty takes Lulu down, bloody hell. And now Kelly, Kirsty and Lulu Moretti all looking for this bout. And oh no, Kirsty went to get the super kick, but Kirsty stops her in the tracks. Kelly goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and 2.9. So close. Kirsty coming across now. What she got planned as Kelly picks up Lulu. What Kirsty was doing, knees to the face on Lulu Moretti. Here comes Kirsty now, but Lulu catching Kirsty, dropping her down as Lulu picks up Kirsty again. Very, very close indeed, clapping the hands across the face there, and Lulu is back up on her feet. But oh my God, Kirsty catching Kelly, dropping her down, and now Lulu with the drop kick there, trying to end the night of Kirsty. Stomping on the back now as Lulu Moretti picks up Kelly, goes for a big kick to the face, but Kelly kicks the leg of Lulu out from under her feet. And now Kirsty and Kelly are bringing the fight to one another. Kirsty now planting Kelly down into a DDT. Kirsty gets the cover. 1, 2, and a 2 count there for Kirsty on Kelly. So close to another elimination. Makari and Ashley Amber both been eliminated. But what's going to happen here as Lulu lays the punches into the head of Kelly? Lulu now trying to grab the referee, but don't hit the referee, you could be disqualified. And Kelly and Kirsty are trying to take the fight on. What's going on here? All three have been trying to attack one another. And now Kelly stopping this in the tracks. And a big kick to the face of Lulu. Kirsty planting Kelly down. Here we go as Kelly is down. Kirsty on the top rope now. Nice splash onto the back. Kirsty goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And Kelly has been eliminated, and it's down to Lulu and Kirsty. Kirsty too busy cheering. Lulu turns around, punching in the back. Will Lulu get her first championship in Maximum Force Wrestling, as Lulu is looking to take the fight here tonight? Kirsty reversing Lulu out of the way, throwing Lulu, bouncing off the ropes now. What's Kirsty got to do? She rolls her up, but no, doesn't get the cover. Very, very interesting matchup indeed, as Kirsty is lining it up now. Here she comes, and a super kick to Lulu, goes for the cover on her return. 1, 2, and Lulu kicks out at the count of 2. So close, so close. One of these women are gonna have this belt around her waist. Kirsty stomping again. She's going for it and goes for it. She does. I think Lulu may be down and out. Kirsty goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And Kirsty is the Intercontinental Women's Champion.
Not your Barbie girl, I'm living in my own world. I am plastic, call me classic. You can't touch me there, you can't touch my body unless I say so. Ain't your Barbie, no. Pull up to that dream house, God gave hills now. How much do you like this? Welcome to my bedroom, hallway, go down. Since got permission. I can see myself on a dinner date, by myself diamonds in the champagne. Order 5 courses and chocolate cake. Acting like a can when I want a man. Acting like I can but I don't. I do my own thing, yeah, watch me dance. Not your Barbie girl, I'm living in my own world. I am plastic, call me classic. You can't touch me there, you can't touch my body unless I say so. Ain't your Barbie, no. I'm my own boss, I'm reminding you often. Something that you just can't get. Words don't tempt me, trying to break me. In this year's I ain't trying to trip. No, I can see myself on a dinner date, by myself diamonds in the champagne. Order 5 courses and chocolate cake.
Kirsty has returned with a bang.
Are you ready? Get up, get up. 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 Well, are you ready now? From the revolution for too long, your power has been taken away. Been taken away. 'Cause your arms feel heavy now. See the solution. Take those mental shackles off and throw them away. You gotta get them out of your mind. Don't you let your vision leave you blind. Moving steady now. It's a revelation for so long. Your focus has been taken away. Now you're breaking away. They may think they know you, but it's an education. No, they can't control you. Once you've broken away, they're done controlling your mind.
Television Extreme Rules. And on the way to the ring, it is Brett Curtis.
These battle scars tear you apart, eat you alive. Nothing on earth can stop us. In our hearts, soul in our minds. These battle scars. This must be the way. The end of ever slip back into war. We cannot save face. The ones who terrorize us keeping score. These battle scars tear you apart, eat you alive. Nothing on earth can stop us. In our hearts, soul in our minds. These battle scars. Never satisfied, searching for more. To see another day. Break the silence, sacrifice.
On the way to the ring, it is Thomas Starr.
All I see is shattered pieces. I can't keep it hidden like a secret. I can't look
Maneuver there and takes Thomas Starr down. We have 3 members of Adrenaline, 2 members of Ignite inside this match. This is why these super shows are put on just for you, so we get a bit of both, the best of both worlds, as Connor Smoke now and Aaron the Destroyer looking to take the fight. Aaron the Destroyer bouncing off the ropes, but Connor Smoke with a punch to the back of the head, and Jay Jones grabbing Brett Curtis, kicking him down now. Thomas Starr rolls out of the ring. Jay Jones just jumps over the ropes with ease. The high flying sensation looking to retain his belt tonight. If he does it, what a way to do it. Very interesting indeed. Aaron the Destroyer, Brett Curtis, Thomas Starr, Jay Jones and Connor Smoke. Connor Smoke did have an opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship at the pay-per-view just gone, and Connor Smoke goes down under now. What's he going to get from under the ring? As Jay Jones punching Aaron the Destroyer in the face, and Connor Smoke gets out the ladder. Here we go, Extreme Rules match is official and underway as Jay Jones takes Connor Smoke down with a backflip there, as Aaron the Destroyer comes behind Jay Jones, turns him around now, Irish whip onto the outside. Jay Jones is outside of the ring. Remember, the pinfall has to happen inside the ring, and Aaron the Destroyer gets the ladder, using it against Connor Smoke. Brett Curtis, using the ladder against Connor Smoke. Connor Smoke brought the ladder into the ring, and now these guys are battling it out as Brett Curtis just keeps slamming the ladder into Connor Smoke. Brett Curtis with the cover. 1. Just gets the 1 count. No. So close. So close. The fans are watching on, enjoying this sequence of action from these guys as Brett Curtis with a super kick there to Connor Smoke. Jay Jones is down, Aaron the Destroyer down, Thomas Starr back up on his feet. Starr is 5-0. Will he get his 6th victory tonight? Well, one thing's for sure, these guys are going to go all out. Knee to the back there by Aaron the Destroyer as he picks up the ladder now. What's Aaron the Destroyer got planned for this ladder? Picking it up and slamming it, but Thomas Starr moves out of the way, and Aaron the Destroyer using the ladder against Connor Smoke. Connor Smoke should not have put that ladder in the ring, because everyone seems to want to use it against him this evening, as the ladder is just being used as a weapon and you're utilising it to its full potential. As Jay Jones now suplexing Thomas Starr, Brett Curtis trying to get involved, Aaron the Destroyer and Connor Smoke fighting, kick to the midsection. Here comes Connor Smoke. What's he got planned as he picks him up in the air, drops him into the knee. That camera flash is kind of getting on my nerves. The fans have turned their cameras off when they're inside my arena, and Connor Smoke goes under the ring now. What's he got? Gets the sledgehammer, but he doesn't want it. Goes back under as Thomas Starr and Brett Curtis are fighting. Jay Jones, he's got the kendo stick. He just throws it down. He doesn't even want the weapons. He's just pulling them out for the sake of it. As Jay Jones picks up the sledgehammer now. All guys back in the ring now. Thomas Starr is down. No, Thomas Starr is up. Brett Curtis is down. I do apologise as Thomas Starr goes up to meet Aaron the Destroyer. Planted Aaron the Destroyer face first. Jay Jones gets the tables. The fans were cheering for him, but why? They just got weapons out and throws them to the side. Very interested indeed. These guys are going all out here, but Jay Jones just threw the table to the side, discarded it like it was a piece of trash, as Aaron the Destroyer is lining it up on Brett Curtis now, and Connor Smoke punching Jay Jones to return. Brett Curtis is in a precarious place as Aaron the Destroyer comes over, drops the knee, their face into the knees, but now Thomas Starr Irish whipping Aaron the Destroyer out of the way, as Aaron the Destroyer punching Thomas Starr. And what's going to unfold here? These guys are going all out as Thomas Starr clapping against the head of Aaron the Destroyer. Irish whip there by Starr. Connor Smoke now flipping Thomas Starr over as Brett Curtis is coming over to take the fight to Aaron the Destroyer. Now Jay Jones is down, just sitting on that table that he pulled out earlier on. These guys are going all out. Well, whoever wins this match is going to be a very interesting indeed, because I can see this bout changing hands. If Jay Jones doesn't get his ass back in that ring, he needs to get back in and get the pin really if he wants to retain. But Connor Smoke is back up on his feet. Thomas Starr with a net breaker on Brett Curtis. Jay Jones now, here he goes. The curb stomp on Brett Curtis, busted him open. It was aimed at Connor Smoke, but instead it got Brett Curtis in the process. Brett Curtis has been busted open there. And now Curtis having none of it from Jay Jones going for the cover. Aaron the Destroyer breaking up the pinfall before it was in a 1 count. And a punch to the gut there by Thomas Starr. Thomas Starr pushing Connor Smoke out of the way. Aaron the Destroyer going for the knee and taking down Brett Curtis there as Jay Jones picks him back up now. Look at this by Jay Jones with this nice little combination of comebacks there. As Connor Smoke goes back under the ring. Thomas Starr is down. Jay Jones with the suplex. Connor Smoke gets the kendo stick, but who's he going to use it on? But Bret Curtis stops him in the tracks as Jay Jones and Bret Curtis are both fighting inside this ring here, as Connor Smoke just watching on as Connor Smoke goes to pick up Bret Curtis now. Jay Jones Irish whipping Aaron the Destroyer out of the way, punching Aaron in the face. Connor Smoke goes for the cover, but Jay Jones not allowing Connor Smoke to get that pin as Connor Smoke plants down Jay Jones head first into the canvas. Thomas Starr back in the ring now, Irish whipping Bret Curtis. Connor Smoke rubbing the wrist in the face of Jay Jones there. Aaron the Destroyer back in the ring. Don't know what Aaron went for then, but completely botched his move and went for a spinning punch on Connor Smoke as Bret Curtis goes down and out by Thomas Starr. Aaron the Destroyer on the top turnbuckle now, and oh my god, crashes into the table. Just moves him out of the way as Thomas Starr is looking for it now. Thomas Starr, could he get the victory tonight as Aaron the Destroyer and Connor Smoke battling out. Jay Jones getting back up onto his feet very, very slowly there. Aaron the Destroyer dropping Jay Jones into the apron. One thing's for sure, these guys are going all out. Bret Curtis planting Thomas Starr down, goes for the cover, but Connor Smoke breaks it up before it's even a one count. All these guys are going all out war here as Aaron the Destroyer throws Connor Smoke out of the ring. Jay Jones going for the punch. Oh my god, Aaron was on the top rope, but gets taken down using the chair across the midsection of Thomas Starr. Bret Curtis just throws it up the ramp. That's not very nice, Bret. That's not very nice indeed. As Jay Jones now kicking the combination on Bret Curtis. He wants that belt back around his waist. He doesn't even want this belt on the line, but it's what it is. The Hardcore Championship. You got to defend it in a hardcore rules. 1, 2, and 3. Jay Jones has done it. He's just retained. Jay Jones has retained the Hardcore Championship. GG. Champion, the high-flying sensation, Jay Jones retains the bout.
Are you ready? Get up, get up. 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 We're
matches for the Vixen Championship. Jada won the triple threat, and now she has a chance, and it's against Brooke. Vincent on the way to the ring, it's Jada Storm. Champion, it's Brooke Versace. To this bout now, as Jada Storm is against Barbie Versace. This is the second time these women have ever met inside a ring, and it's going to be very interesting indeed. Vixen's Championship on the line this time, as the Vixen's Championship gets put in the air. Will we see a new champion here tonight? Barbie Versace, Jada Storm, both looking to take the fight to one and other. As Barbie pushes Jada out of the way now, but Jada stopping Barbie in her tracks. What she got planned is Barbie's back up on her feet really quick there, punching the face of Jada. Irish whip into the turnbuckles now, as Jada takes down Barbie Versace. These women are going to go all out just for this championship here, as Brooke Versace, sorry. I've got to get used to the name change, but I will eventually, I do apologise. As dropping her into the leg now. Here comes Jada Storm, throwing Brooke over her shoulders now, turning her around. As Jada stomping on the back of the leg. What she got planned, dragging the body of Brooke Versace into the middle of the ring, going for the cover early on now. One, just gets the one count against Brooke Versace. Jada Storm, Brooke Versace, they've had a bit of a history elsewhere. I have heard that their history has been going on for very long, and these two women tonight in the match, as Jada now just power slamming her into the canvas, going for the kick, but Brooke back up on her feet now, as Brooke Versace flipping Jada over her shoulders here. What's she gonna do here tonight? Well, Brooke Versace managed to retain the longest reigning women's champion in Maximum Force history. Will she manage to retain? We've seen a few bouts changing hands tonight. Very fantastic indeed. It's what we wanted to see. A lot of bouts changing hands as now Brooke Lane pushing the face into the turnbuckles of Jada Storm. Jada Storm staggering back a little bit, looking a bit dazed there. We have seen championships changing hands. We've got a new championship and a new champion was crowned. But this is going to be very interesting as Brooke there goes for the jawbreaker. Jada with a stomp to the back of the leg as Jada Storm, but wrenching the eyes there. Brooke Versace. Very tantalising indeed to see as Jada now picks up Brooke. What she got planned, knees to the midsection, slamming her down with so much force. The Babe of Brutality is going all out tonight. She doesn't care. She wants the victory as Jada Storm is going all about it. And now flipping her over her shoulders. Here comes Jada. Will she get the cover? Goes for the kick instead onto the back of Brooke Versace, dragging the body into the middle of the ring. Here comes Jada Storm. Will she become the Eviction champion? Kick to the midsection. Power bombing her now. Here she goes. Jada Storm rolls her over. Goes for the cover now. Will we see a new Vixens champion? 1, 2, and just a 2 count there. Very, very interesting indeed. What are we gonna see as Barbie Versace, 86 days and counting as the Fiction champion? As I said, the longest women's championship reign in Maximum Force history. Al Mello was the longest reigning world heavyweight champion, but due to injury, we had to pull away from that bout, and was hopefully Al Mello is gonna have a good recovery in the process as Brooke Versace now looking to end the night of Jada, planting her face into the canvas. Here she goes, dragging the body into the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover now. Brooke Versace, 1, 2, and just a 2 count there by Brooke Versace on Jada Storm. Brooke Versace is looking for the victory tonight. Will she retain? Well, one thing's for sure, she's the longest reigning champ today, as Armello had to relinquish the belt due to injury. He doesn't know until he wakes up in hospital, but he has got a slight concussion. We don't know what's actually going on. We'll have more news on that as it develops. But Jada Storm pushing Brooke Versace out of the way now as Jada picks her back up, but Brooke takes her down, and here she goes. Brooke Versace picking up Jada. This is why she is a champion. And will she manage to retain here tonight, putting Jada onto the ropes now. Brooke Versace is going for it now. Look at this, applying the pressure to the back and start moving Jada out of the way as Brooke Versace goes for it, but a big kick to the midsection there by Jada Storm. Irish whip there by Brooke Versace, taking Jada down now. Will she retain? That is the question on most of the fans' lips here. Kicking the leg out of its way. Jada Storm back up now, kicking Brooke, turning her around. Here comes Jada, picking her up onto the shoulders now, slamming Brooke Versace down into the canvas. Jada Storm dragging the body of Brooke, goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and so close there. Jada could get her first bout here in Maximum Force Wrestling. Will she do it tonight at Gold Rush as she's lining it up now? Kick to the midsection, puts her between her legs, turning around, power bombs her, goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out of the counter 2. Wow, she's going all out here, Jada Storm, but elbow to the face there by Brooke Versace, punching what she got planned, taking Jada down now, and a super kick to the jawline there of Jada as Brooke Versace drags the body into the middle of the ring, and she isn't even going for the cover, she's just applying the pressure to the hand there of Jada Storm. Brooke Versace could retain the belt tonight after holding the belt for 86 days and counting. Will she continue to count? No, that is the question. Or will Jada Storm take the belt away from Brooke? And a big kick to the side of the face, goes for the cover now. Brooke Versace, 1, 2, and a kick out of the count of 2 by Jada Storm. These women are going all out. Gold Rush has been so amazing so far, and Brooke Versace just laughing at Jada Storm. That may have just cost her the match though, because one thing you do not laugh, and that's laugh at Jada Storm. Pushing her out of the way now, kicking the midsection. Here comes Brooke Versace, turning Jada around and dropping Jada down as Brooke Versace slams the head against the mat of Jada Storm. Brooke Versace picking up Jada, but Jada with the jawbreaker there, managing to get out of that hold. And now Jada turns her attentions onto that belt. Will she manage to get that belt around her waist tonight, or will Brooke retain? As Jada getting the fans behind her, they are cheering for both women here tonight. They don't even, it is a split decision between the two. 50-50, it could go either way. As Jada here now with her clotheslines on Brooke. What she got planned. Oh my God, look at that soaring clothesline there. Bouncing off the rope, ducking now. Jada Storm with another clothesline on Brooke Versace. Back up onto her feet now. Jada Storm picking up Brooke. Can she go one last time and get the victory here? Picking her up into the air now, turning her over. Here comes Jada Storm. Will she do it? Will she go forth and get the victory? One thing's for sure, Jada Storm gets the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Jada Storm is now the new Vixens champion. Another belt around Jada's waist. She is the belt collector, that is for sure. Very, very interesting. And now we are into the co-main event. And I've got to say one thing. Thank you all for being in the stream, even though it crashed. But El Mello, we have been informed that El Mello will not compete in MFW for at least 6 months. They've managed to stop the bleed on the brain, but he may be out for the foreseeable future. So his belt will be vacated tonight and it will be on the line. No disrespect to El Mello, but we need to keep moving as the show keeps going forth. But we are about to witness another match coming your way. It's pin only as Jonathan King takes on Ryan Riley. If the belts change, the belts would transfer over, but their logos will change. So basically, if the Night ones come over to Adrenaline, they were changing to Adrenaline logos, whereas the Ignite were changing to Ignite. That's all I'm going to do. Very interesting matchup indeed here tonight as Ryan Riley looks to defend his belt again after managing to gain the belt back in a triple threat action at the pay-per-view. But now we have Jonathan King and he goes up against Ryan Riley. Very interesting indeed development between Jonathan King as he relinquished the tag belt and told management he wants a shot at singles gold. But will he manage to get it tonight? Ryan Riley may have his work cut out against him. But one thing's for sure, it's gonna be a fantastic match. This we have Johnny Bird taking on a mystery opponent nobody knows, not even you, anyone at home. Here we go, we're about to go forth and see Ryan Riley putting the Emperor Champion on the line. Jay Jones managing to retain earlier on. We've had a lot of belt changes, but some retains, to be fair. 2 retains and 2 belt changes. But now we are about to go into the action as Jonathan King gets his first chance at singles gold here in Maximum Force Wrestling. The Emperor Championship is on the line. Will we see King become the new champion, or will Ryan Riley retain? He managed to get his belt back against 3 men in Dystopia. He had a match against Dirty Sanchez and Bobby Legend and managed to retain. And on the way to the ring now for the Emperor Championship match. This is scheduled for a 1 fall. And on the way, I hate this woman. I seriously hate this woman. On the way to the ring, it is Jonathan King.
On my chip, boss man. I got this, yeah. You can call a judge, tell her kiss my ass, cause I ain't gon' budge. And I ain't going back to lock up. You're trying to clock a pop up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gon' stop the puffin'. Not for nothing. The block, they need me. The streets, they need me. The club scene, nigga, it's mine, believe me. You don't believe me? Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic.
And now on the way to the ring, it is the Emperor Champion himself. It's Ryan Riley.
It's the blind, leading the blind, leading the blind to their demise. It's the blind, leading the blind, leading the blind to their demise. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. Self-destruction has faded away the blind. It's time to break the cycle. It's the darkness of fear. There's a dawning light. It's time to break the cycle. We stumble around and fall to the ground. But our way too proud to reach out. To reach for a hand that can help us to stand. That keep us from falling face down. We're only helpless because we're heartless in a world heading for self-destruction.
Will we see a king become an emperor, or will we see Ryan Riley retain the belt that he has earned his right to hold? And one thing I'm going to say, I want side templates off people because the templates are there on purpose. Very interesting indeed, as Ryan Riley and Jonathan King are about to go toe to toe here in Maximum Force Wrestling Gold Rush. Side plates are now banned. I'm keeping them off everyone's cause because it's taking my side plates away. But Jonathan King looking for the victory tonight. Ryan Riley is ready for it. Will we see a new king as the Emperor? Will he become the Emperor Champion, or will Ryan Riley stay on the throne in Ignite? One thing's for sure, these two guys are going all out war. Very interesting indeed. What are we about to witness here tonight? What are we about to witness? The belt goes in the air. The referee puts it up high. What's going to happen here? Jonathan King in the corner. Ryan Riley just bouncing around. Here we go. Who's gonna win? Jonathan King comes across, but Ryan Riley manages to place King down instead. And Jonathan King gets kicked there by Ryan Riley. This is going to be a match down to the wire. Very, very interesting indeed. Jonathan King now sweeping Ryan Riley off his feet. Jonathan King with a kick, but Ryan Riley moves. Jonathan King, former tag team champion, two-time tag team champion of the Ignite tag team bouts with Beat Downing, but he relinquished the bouts to go for this championship, and he's at it tonight. Will he get his hands on that bout? As Ryan Riley now stomping on the leg of Jonathan King. Ryan Riley placing the head of Jonathan King into the canvas. Very, very interesting indeed as Ryan Riley picks up Jonathan King now. Jonathan King with a fireman's carry. Will King go forth and get the victory, grabbing him by the scruff of the neck? What's he going to do here? Elbows to the midsection. Jonathan King and Ryan Riley are both going to be battling it out for this championship, and one of these guys want this bout more, but who's more thirsty to gain gold or retain gold? That is the question, as Jonathan King now could get planted, but look at him breaking out of this hold, turning Ryan Riley around now, punching the back of the head as Jonathan King takes Ryan Riley down. Kicking to the chest as Jonathan King picks him back up. What's going to happen here? Pardon me. Throws him to the corner. Jonathan King takes Ryan Riley down. This is what happens when you drink a lot of water. King goes for the cover. 1. Jonathan King now with the jabs to the jawline. What's he got planned? Spinning around, dropping on his feet. And oh my God, with a clothesline. Very, very technical there by Jonathan King. Just does the splits and punches Ryan Riley down. Jonathan King is gaining some sort of character behind him. The fans are going to love him doing that inside his ring. If he can keep that up pace for the future though. But nice here, Ryan Riley gets reverse punch to the face there by King, rolling out of the way. Ryan Riley still standing, elbow to the face. King back in the ring, Riley back in the ring also. And Jonathan King now's in a precarious place as Riley takes him down, drops him into the canvas. Now Ryan Riley applying the pressure to the head. What's he going to do? Look at this by Ryan Riley as he tries to apply this pressure onto Jonathan King here. Ryan Riley going for it, 630 splash in the air as he goes to pick up Jonathan King again. Here goes Ryan Riley with the Irish whip on King. What's King going to do though? Better body splash, body connections there. Both guys deflecting off one another. Jonathan King with a punch to the jawline. Here comes King now, but Ryan Riley with another Irish whip on Jonathan King. Ryan Riley jumps over his shoulders and again, and Jonathan King, oh but no, takes the referee in the process. He went to get Jonathan King but kind of connected his foot with the referee. Look, he didn't get disqualified then, stripped of his belt as Ryan Riley goes for the cover, but it was a rope break as Jonathan King's foot was actually on the rope as Ryan Riley is in the corner now. Here he comes, Ryan Riley lining it up and a spear there on Jonathan King, goes for the cover. 1, 2 and a kick out at the count of 2. Jonathan King hangs on in. This guy is fantastic. Ryan Riley is proving why he is the man to beat in Ignite as he locks it in again on the head, applying the pressure to the neck of Jonathan King. Ryan Riley just doing what he can to try and injure King, try and stop King here, because Jonathan King is a beast. We all know that. He has won bouts in Maximum Force Wrestling, but he gets his chance at singles gold here. So the margin, Ryan Riley down now. Here comes King. Will this be the end of the night for Ryan Riley here? King kicks the midsection, but Riley catches it, sweeping King off his feet, elbow into the back. As Ryan Riley rolls over, Jonathan King goes for the cover. 1. Jonathan King kicks out at the count of 1. There is no pin in this guy just yet as Ryan Riley picks him back up, punching King again. Here comes Ryan Riley, throws him over the shoulder, the suplex, gets the cover. 1, 2 and another kick out by Jonathan King at the count of 2. Ryan Riley gets turned over now by Jonathan King as King puts the fist of power into the air. This is what King is all about. This guy knows that this bout could be his tonight for the first time in trying. And nice there by King, back up on his feet. Oh, look at that, trying to stun Ryan Riley. Slips him over, slams him down, and Jonathan King picking up Ryan Riley again now. What's he going to do here as Ryan Riley gets taken down by Jonathan King? King in control now, lining it up. Could he put this match to bed? And will we see a new Emperor champion? Will the King become the Emperor? As Jonathan King now goes to get the pedigree, but no. Ryan Riley reverses with the clothesline there and takes the head off its shoulders, trying to abdicate the King. 1. Just gets the 1 count now. Jonathan King can smell the gold. He knows that belt is around the corner. Spear there by Ryan Riley, stopping Jonathan King now. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at the count of 2. Jonathan King so close there for Ryan Riley. Jonathan King knows that his belt is in his grasp, but Ryan Riley is the man to be in his way. Will Ryan Riley go for it? Jonathan King stops him there, going for the spear. King goes for the cover now. 1. Just gets the 1 count. These guys are going all out war. Very interesting indeed to see. These guys are going all out war, and Ryan Riley, Jonathan King is going to fight one and other, but who's going to be getting it? As Jonathan King now applying the pressure to the arm of Ryan Riley. Jonathan King, here he goes, stamping on the arm of Riley as King picks him back up again. Well, we see a new champion in the future. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at the count of 2. We do have a surprise main event, but all will be revealed after this match as Jonathan King lining it up now. Will this be the end of Ryan Riley's run? King puts him between her legs now. Here he goes with a pedigree. That could be the end of the night. Goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and 3. The King has become an emperor.
I ain't going to court. You can call a judge, tell him kiss my ass, cause I ain't gon' bug. And I ain't going back to lock up. You're trying to clock a pop up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gonna stop the puffin'. Not for nothing. The block, they need me. The streets, they need me. The club scene, nigga, it's mine, believe me. You don't believe me? Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn? Your heart.
Well, our King has risen to power in Ignite. Here is Jonathan King. He is the Ignite Emperor Champion. But who knows, maybe he may end up on Adrenaline. We'll find out tomorrow and Friday. But now, thank GG to Jonathan King. What a victory there for King. He is probably stoked right now. He probably can't. He probably just threw his phone across the floor. Jonathan King is the champion. And since Melo was forced into relinquishing the World Heavyweight Championship, it will still go on the line tonight. We are still about to go for the bout. But who will be getting a championship shot against Johnny Byrne? It's pin only. But who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? Obviously, I cannot hide it, which is a shame. But we are working on getting an Elgato and a new laptop. But Johnny Byrne is about to find out who he's going to face in a few moments' time. Who is it going to be? Will it be anybody? Who will be answering this open challenge against Jonathan King? Johnny Byrne, Jonathan King becoming the Emperor Champion. So much has gone down tonight. We have had our women's tag team belts changing hands from Switchblade Saints to Deadly Storm. We have had the Empress Champion changing hands from Donna Garcia to Yana. Black Wall Street become the Ignite Tag Team Champions. Donald got the Men's Intercontinental Championship away from PJ Moon. Weapons of Mass Destruction failed in their rematch clause against Switchblade Saints, who now become the Tag Team Champions. Makaria, Kirsty, Ashley Amber, Kelly and Lulu all battled it out in a fatal 5-way Battle Royale pin-only match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and Kirsty returned with a bang by taking the belt, and now she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Brett Curtis, Thomas Starr, Aaron the Destroyer, Connor Smoke all tried to take the belt from Jay Jones, but Jay Jones remains the hardcore champion. Jada is now the Vixen Championship after beating Brooke Versace, formerly known as Bobby Versace. Jonathan King is the Emperor Champion, and now the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. This is your main event of the first show back, and who's it gonna be? That is the question. Will it be Pegasus? It is not Pegasus. I'll just troll you a little bit. It's gonna be... Who do you think it is in the chat? Let me see who you think it is before I select it. Come on. Who's it gonna be? Who do you think it is, ladies and gentlemen? I can reveal today that it is Sven. He goes up against Johnny Byrne. Johnny Byrne looking to get this belt around his waist. We have Sven against the Scottish brawler Johnny Byrne for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who's going to be getting the win? Will it be Sven or will it be Johnny Byrne? Well, one thing's for sure, this match is going to be very interesting to watch indeed, as these guys are going to go all out war. Will it be Sven? Will it be Johnny Byrne? Both these guys last season fantastic in their singles career, and now Sven gets the chance at gold, at singles gold. Will he manage to get the belt around his waist, or will Johnny Byrne put Sven down with quick succession? One thing about Johnny Byrne, you don't want to cross him when he hits that burn bomb. 1, 2, 3, it could be all over. But on the way to the Sven is here, Johnny Byrne is here, and we are about to witness a new World Heavyweight Champion in Toronto, Canada. On the way to the ring, it is Sven. He hails from Scotland. It's the Scottish brawler, Johnny Byrne. This is going to be very interesting indeed. It's the World Heavyweight Champion. We're guaranteed a new World Heavyweight Champion. Who's it going to be? Will it be Sven? Will it be Johnny Byrne? Let's get this match underway. The referee puts the bell in the air. We are guaranteed to see another bout changing hands as Almalo was forced to relinquish. It's Sven versus Johnny Byrne. And here we go. Johnny Byrne stalking Sven now, dropping the jabs already, going for the Superman punch early on, but a big knee to the midsection on Johnny Byrne now. Here comes Sven. Both these guys have earned their shots. Johnny Byrne climbing the ladder, pushing Blake Anderson off the ladder at the pay-per-view. There's Johnny Byrne. He's looking to take the fight to Sven as he throws Sven across, halfway across the ring there. Johnny Byrne holding the Celtic, having Celtic. He is a Scottish brawler. He is a Scottish thug, but Sven is one you do not want to sleep on either. He's been on a run of form lately. Jawbreaker, going for a big kick there. With knees now stomping onto the chest, and I apologise for burping. This is going to be very interesting indeed as Johnny Byrne gets taken down now with a shoulder barge by Sven, as Sven stomping on Johnny Byrne. One thing's for sure, one of these guys will be walking out of Gold Rush as the new World Heavyweight Champion, but who's it gonna be? One thing is for sure, the bout tonight has been fantastic, and I appreciate each and every single one of you being here. Johnny Byrne tries to grab Sven, but Sven kicking the back of Johnny Byrne's leg here now, as Johnny Byrne looking a bit stumbling, but Sven laying the punches into the face of Johnny Byrne, but Johnny Byrne deflecting, punching Sven in the face. He's a kick to the midsection here as Sven rolls him up now. Sven picking up Johnny Byrne, look at his strength here and slamming Johnny Byrne down. Sven looking like he may have done a bit of injury there. He looked like he pulled his muscle a little bit in his leg as he drags the body of Johnny Byrne into the middle of the ring. Sven goes for the cover now. One, just gets the one count. Punch to the top of the head there by Sven, as Sven has Johnny Byrne by the scruff of the neck. Elbows to the midsection here. Johnny Byrne is breaking out of this grasp here, and what's Johnny Byrne going to do? Once he hits that burn bomb, it could be all over for Sven as he's locking in the pressure onto the arm, but Sven punching the midsection here. Sven in the most control at the moment. Sven was a late minute announcement by management, but Sven is ready for this fight, that is for sure. One thing's for sure, we are guaranteed to see a new World Heavyweight Champion as Sven and Johnny Byrne are fighting one another. Sven gets the cover now. One, just gets the one count as Johnny Byrne kicks out at the count of one. Kick to the back there of Sven. Sven picking up Johnny Byrne again. Irish whip now by Sven on Johnny Byrne, picking him up in the air, just letting him drop with such force. This is a new side of Sven. The fans have been waiting to see. He's unleashing the beast inside of him as he picks up Johnny Byrne again, just drops him in the air. Very interesting indeed as Sven could end the night of Johnny Byrne early on, dropping him down into the canvas. Sven gets the cover on Johnny Byrne now. One, two, and a kick out by Johnny Byrne at the count of two. Once Johnny Byrne gets rolling, this could be a pure annihilation of Sven, but looking at Sven at the moment is in control. Sven knows that he needs to keep Johnny Byrne down, as Johnny Byrne is a brute when he gets up onto his feet and he unleashes the power of the Scots. And look at this boy, Johnny Byrne, catching the foot now, sweeping Sven off his feet now. Here comes Johnny Byrne. This is where Sven didn't want to be, as Johnny Byrne is looking to end the night of Sven and become the World Heavyweight Champion. But a knee there by Sven on the head of Johnny, as Sven's laying a punch into the midsection. Sven is a fantastic competitor, but will he do it? Will Sven do the unthinkable? A late minute addition into the match, as Sven now is stomping on the chest. Sven was told, but Johnny Byrne has not been prepared for Sven. He was prepared for the Mexican El Malo. On the shoulders now, Johnny Byrne taken down again. Here comes Sven as he drags the body. Goes for the cover. Sven for the victory here. 1, 2, and 3. And Sven is the new World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the first show back was fantastic. New champions have been crowned. We will see you all Sunday for the debut of Project Breakout. Breakout is around the corner. Make sure you come live into this channel, as the host will be Kelly. She is the GM of Project Breakout. So make sure you come and check out. MFW on Sunday. Also, the Superstar Shake-Up is about to happen tomorrow. Who will be going into Adrenaline? Who will be going into Ignite? Who will be staying in their respectful lanes? One thing's for sure, MFW is about to change for the best. Everyone is gonna be moving. Not everyone will be moving, but there's gonna be so much people moving around. Remember tomorrow, Shake Up. Everybody could be moving. Project Breakout is not exceptional to the Shake Up. It's for main roster only. Thank you all for being in the stream. Good night, good evening, and have a good one. See you all Sunday.